This guy took it very serious. I fucking hate you. I'm gonna murder you on your way to your car.
He was like, wait, I can say this?
No, it's terrible.
I can finally say this.
But it's true. I feel that, whoever wrote that comment is probably in that crowd, this crowd tonight, by the way.
Yeah, so, no, we've met. It's amazing. It's that guy right there.
Well, the best one was one time somebody started a whole thread on, well, the worst comment I've ever seen about myself, and I read them all, which is not, Felicia, don't do that. Oh, wait, what? I can't, tears. I would say the nastiest forum is fark.com. Those guys can go die in a fire. One of them almost made me so angry. My brother was really lifting weights and uploaded some really ripped pictures of himself that I did not want to see on Facebook. But then when I saw this guy, he implied that I was, don't say I'm not a gamer because I will punch you in the face. And then,
with the Wiimote. Not really.
Yeah. She'll punch you with wishes and dreams.
Yeah. Hoping. And I really, I wished with all my might after this guy posted this long litany of how I was just a fake and I was being bent over by Marky Mark on the table, being effed in the ass right now. Like literally, the meanest thing.
Wait, what? Oh, because of your brother. Why is that mean, by the way? No offense, but that's not that mean.
Well, it was like,
you're having sex with a handsome rich man. I'd be like, I mean, that's better than you're an asshole gay man. I mean, it's like, it gets a little bit better. I'm like, wow, this is doing pretty well. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well, you know?
I actually always assume that all the comments that could be given to me or directed at me would be that much worse if I were female.
Oh,
yeah. Because we have a 75% demographic male. So I'm assuming, like, whenever we have females on the show, I'm like, don't you fucking read those comments.
Yeah. Well, they're all about whether they would have sex with you or not, which in fact, no one can physically have sex with that many people. So every single one of those comments are
There are a lot of people trying out there. Just a little north on the 101.
So how do you handle this guy that claims that Marky Mark and you are?
Well, at that point, I did want to befriend an anonymous hacker and just find out where he lived and send my brother over, who's like an MMA guy. You know, he likes to punch people. So that was the one guy. And otherwise, I just let it all roll off my back. The worst ones, the opposite of that is just you put your heart and soul into something and you like bust your ass for a year, and then one guy's like, meh. You know, that called it every favor. Yeah. You know, almost killed yourself 4 times.
5-star reviews.
Meh.
I feel that like
she could have done a little bit more work.
Oh,
like, I will kill you, man.
Come to my house.
Or a 12-year-old boy.
But isn't apathy, isn't that the biggest slap in the face whenever you create something? Like, I'd rather someone love something or absolutely hate it with stirring passion, because it's like, oh, that hurts the deepest.
Yeah, we have some other guys on Epic Meal Time. When it first started, it was mostly just me, and as other people started to come in, and people were like, oh, that guy's a fucking loser, he should kill himself.
Just really creative,
after they'd be like, dude, did you see they hate me? They really hate me. Good.
God.
That's a good thing.
Oh, no.
I get my mom actually will call me up, and she'll be like, do you hear what they're saying about you? I'm like, who? And she's like, bunny butt 69 in your mouth. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna respond to every single one of them and be like, you know what? I'm his mom, and he's a good one. I'm like, no, that
is the worst thing you can do.
That's exactly
don't feed the trolls.
Someone please immediately sign up for a Twitter account and defend Harley as his mother. By the end of this night, it should look like she's fully online.
Because my mom does the same thing, where she'll get like crazy about certain things, like Wikipedia, right? Yeah. So I was born in LA. But I grew up in Vienna. Well, on Wikipedia it says...
You grew up in Vienna?
Yeah, Vienna, Virginia, not Austria.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I play the violin and I also eat sausage all the time. And I make strudel, but that's not even... maybe.
That's Viennese strudel. I know every pastry. It's Viennese strudel.
That might be. There's pastry in the green room.
Really? What?
What? So, literally emails Wikipedia. I'm sorry, this is incorrect. He wasn't born in Vienna, Virginia. He was born in LA.
But she said it's a webmaster at wikipedia.org.
Gets the email back. You don't have the right to change this information because you don't know this information as fact. She writes back, I gave fucking birth to him. I know where it happened. Still says Vienna, Virginia.
Oh my god, that's Wikipedia. That's Wikipedia.
What you need is to send him a picture of your actual birth.
Oh, I think that was included. And palm trees in the back.
That's actually his mom's signature file. It's just photos of after birth. It's really, she's a very weird lady. He's so cute.
I actually love to describe Epic Mealtime at one point. It was for some press thing, and I was like, oh, you describe what Epic Mealtime is, you know, in a paragraph. And I was on Wikipedia looking up Epic Mealtime, where I kind of stopped. I'm like, I fucking invented this show, and I'm still gonna plagiarize Wikipedia. What kind of a bad human am I?
Yeah.
How did it?
That's when I decided I'm the worst human.
Well, congratulations.
And then add it to Wikipedia.
When you invent something like Epic Mealtime, the first video was the fast food burger thing, wasn't it? Where you had pizza
and
put
burgers
stuff
on
inside of it.
pizza.
Did you know what you were creating at the time? Because you were making videos before
The
that.
thing is, I never knew it would, pass Justin Bieber in subscribers in a year.
It is his 18th birthday tonight. We will not take Bieber's name in vain.
He's gonna be here?
I can't promise, but if you want to believe.
Y'all want to see Bieber?
Shot by a cannon. That's what it was.
Shooting a cannon.
But when you created this, did you say this is going to be a new series?
The extent of what I thought was like, yo, we put these fucking burgers on a pizza. This is cool. That's it. And I'm like, and you know what? We're gonna do it again next week because it's cool. And as much as it could be a success later down the line, I'm still like, next week we're gonna make a fucking farm out of meat because it's cool. And there's really nothing else. And you know what? Bunny Butt 69 in your mouth can go suck it because I'm gonna still do it for fun, whether or not he talks shit to me and my mom.
And to point out very quickly where this would be just cool to do project has come. You're now going to Japan.
Yeah, we're going to Japan.
Whoa.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
I always wanted to go to Japan. You know, I have this weird feeling that like
You'll fit right in.
I'd like get to bang one of the anime characters I used to always
The crazy thing is when I went to Japan, I was like a giant person. You are gonna be like fucking like two giants standing on each other for comic effect.
Yeah.
Two giants.
I mean, literally, because it was like I'm just walking along. I was like, what is happening over here? I feel tall finally.
I'll step on people.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna just go over there and bring Epic Mealtime to
We're going over
Japan?
there. We plan on making a whole bunch of Japanese specials and bringing it to Japan. I mean, they got over in Japan, Yahoo's actually bigger than YouTube, Yahoo Video. So they want to release it.
Those crazy Japanese.
Yeah.
They're turning the internet wrong.
Yeah. We're doing it.
Yeah, exactly. Someone's doing it right, someone's doing it wrong.
And just going down there and gonna do a whole bunch of videos and things like that, and without sounding like a loser about it, expand the brand.
Hey.
Oh my God, corporate speak! Corporate speak!
We're gonna fucking drink sake and get fucked up on the streets of Japan until they regret it. Until they regret letting us go there. And even though I'm Canadian, if anyone ever like gives me a stare like I'm doing something wrong, I'm totally gonna be like, fuck you, I'm American.
Amazing. Just
Yeah.
Use American when it works for you.
You guys do way better.
Yeah. Felicia, have you ever done? I mean, you've traveled all over for various projects.
I want to
right?
go. I keep asking, why doesn't somebody give me an excuse to go to Japan? Because I don't know.
I got your excuse right here.
I think he means a mealtime guest appearance, right?
You guys know what I
I feel
mean.
dirty and wiped with naked, but I'm okay with it. I travel a lot. I'm actually going to Germany in May for a big convention called FedCon, which I'm really super excited about.
FedCon?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like for banks?
No.
It's famous American Felicia Day. I'm telling the bank that's what we are doing wrong. She's from the banking guild. And the Fed Club, it was a very famous banking convention. Been there 3 times as a child. I wanted to be a banker as a child. And then I realized I don't like money.
Yeah. Oh, so that's why you went to G4.
Yeah.
I got it. So what is FedCon? Is that like another
Like
you don't know?
No, listen, you invite me somewhere, I'll go. Probably. I don't know. Like here, I was like, what are we gonna do? I don't know, Kevin.
That is true. Felicia came back and she's like, so what's tonight? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I guess we're gonna go out there and chat and figure something else out.
Like somebody will curl my hair, I'm fine with it. No, I'm excited about it. I mean, I'm
Hair curling fan.
I'm very. If you offer a woman with a curling iron and any skill, I will show up.
There you go, internet creepers. Felicia, I bought 12 curling irons. As long as I get to keep some of the hair for a doll, I want you to come on over.
Amazing. I'll give you blood if I can keep half your hair. And that
Guild is one of those projects that I don't think people realize. has been ported to several languages and is in several countries as well.
Yes, it was actually one of the deals when I made a deal with Microsoft for an Xbox was that they would subtitle it in all their regions. So it was like went up day one in 7 languages, which is like the first time anybody had ever done that. But like, I mean, I talk to the people who like my show, you know, one-on-one a lot, and we have this one fan, Donnie, from Brazil, and she's literally made the guild something in Brazil, like by her one fan outreach. So to me, I'm like all about including everybody because the internet is global in a way that TV can't be because the way that they make money off of stuff. Oh, money. And screw money. Let's just make sure everybody enjoys what we make.
Yeah, screw money. Netflix.com/bacon.
What is that? So when people go to Netflix.com/bacon, they get Epic Mealtime episodes, or they get
Shop.epicmealtime.com. You can buy a T-shirt that says bacon strips on it. It's cool. Amazing. I got epicmealtime.com/bacon, and you can buy some bacon-flavored lube. Right? If that's not the future, then maybe I don't want to be part of the future. So can we all agree that bacon lube is the future?
I think we can.
Let's leave to some accidents, because I'd be like, is this bacon or a penis? I'm gonna try.
I think there's a texture that's pretty recognizable. At least
I don't know. Uncooked bacon feels very much.
Wait till I drop whiskey dick on everyone.
Whiskey dick coming soon. Whiskey flavored.
Coming soon.
See you at the internet near you. Oh yeah, I know. Do you realize the pun bomb that you just dropped there with the coming soon?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I make sure.
Don't talk about it.
Beautiful.
It's supposed to be there.
And so I think that's an interesting thing that you guys are really, people talk about the old school model of television and what it takes to pitch a show and actually get it on TV and then make it happen and then watch everybody piss on your dreams and crush them in millions of ways. And now it seems that with what's happening with Google and YouTube and sort of internet distribution, that if anybody has an idea, if there's anything that they want to do and they just have a passion about it, they can really make it happen.
Yeah.
Is that true, or is that still bullshit? Like, has the internet evolved to a point now where you have to know somebody? Or you have to...
I'd say that I, as an example, about a year and a half ago, was teaching high school. Now I get drunk on the internet, and it's replaced my living as being a teacher. So I think that yeah, it is at that point. Yeah, I can still teach. I get calls. I still get calls. Come into substitute, and I always hesitate. And go in there and fuck those kids up. Today's the day that I'm like, more homework and more homework.
Your homework is make bacon.
Canadian educational system.
I think it totally exists. I mean, I think the problem with people finding success on the internet, and there are a lot of people that have found success on the internet, is that it dilutes why a lot of us got into the internet. I mean, when I got into the internet doing like Dignation, which we started 6.5 years ago, nobody was making money on the internet. Making money on the internet was start, slash film or whatever, slash dot, what was it, slash dot? Like there's all things, there's like, you had to actually have a product.
Right.
So we didn't have any idea that we would make any money doing it, we just wanted to do it. Now I think because there have been success stories, like Hollywood, there's a little bit of that, I'm gonna make a web series to become famous and make money.
Yeah.
So you get these people that will make something because they think, oh, this is the thing that people are gonna love and I'm gonna make money and be millionaires or whatever, and then they put it up online. But they don't put up things that they want to do, which is, ironically, what we came up with to do, because we were like, I'm just gonna do what I want because there's no fucking money. You know what I mean? Like, man.
It's a situation where like, people are like, well, what should I do? And I'm like, well, you should do something you love that you would do 10 years from now, even if you weren't making money off of it. And like, I would have made the guild no matter what.
Basically, hard drugs is what we should all be doing on YouTube.
I mean, there's so many easier ways to make money, like selling, inventing the Post-it, or people in business.
Hey, just invent
invent whiteout and you guys will be set.
But like, doing baking or like, there's so much easier ways to make a lot of money, and being famous is not. People think that's, for some reason, fame is like something you should chase after. Like, I know a lot of people who are famous, who are in mainstream stuff. None of that fame stuff really brings the happiness that you think it will.
Right.
So,
most celebrities are dead inside. Yeah. It's just a pit of sadness behind dead eyes.
Sometimes. But like, that's cool about the internet is that, if people have a passion and they do what they love, then down the line, they might find an audience who loves what they're doing that wouldn't have gotten through mainstream. Like nobody would let me do what I love to do, or you do what you love to do, or do what you do.
As
long as you're not teaching kids. That's what I'm. Okay, so were you the substitute that threw in a VHS, or what were you?
No, but although that did happen a couple times, like that would happen. That they'd come in and see the beautiful TV standing at the front of the classroom.
Yes.
Where every kid, my favorite, and I had like some pleasures with certain things, was having that set up there, and I would like sit down and do attendance. Stand up, walk over to it, and be like, oh, from the last class, and wheel it out. I never smiled, never laughed. I was always straight faced. And the kids who would didn't really like school too much, were like, why always hate yourself? Why always hate yourself? It wasn't because I'm a teacher. I always just played into it. A lot of kids were, they knew. I mean, I was big on passing a kid if you came and you tried.
Right.
Quebec history, how well you know it now is going to change your life later on. So, I would never hold anyone back. Even though I was a substitute, I taught full time the year before Epic Mealtime. It was brutal. And the reason why I got into doing things on the internet was because I'm 6'6", like 260 pounds. I wanted to be in entertainment, so I'd go to auditions and things like that. And I'm like, where are you gonna put this guy? Because you don't put a guy like this in the back. Plus, it's in Montreal, so it's actually like 90% French, and I'm completely English speaking. So all the movies or TV shows or productions are entirely in French, and then they're taking me and just if they have any place for me, it's like, here, just hold this over here. That's when I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna buy my own camera.
Commercial and you were a tree?
No, actually, no joke. In one commercial, there's a commercial out there. I'm the hands. So I'm like behind this cameraman, leaned over all day, doing the hands in the camera.
That might have been a backroom audition. Was it a blind?
No, it's a real thing. It's out there. You can watch it. But I'm not going to link it to you because they just don't pay me to do that. Yeah, I mean, I got into it being like, all right, I'm going to get my camera. I'm going to learn how to edit myself. I'm going to film my own stuff and just bypass that whole obstacle of, production and writers and mostly the politics. It's really simple. You grab your camera, you film it, you upload it to the internet, and people have it. And then you can learn immediately how much you suck.
Yeah, instant feedback.
Epic Mealtime was like my 5th show on the internet. I had 4 other ones. I would never tell you what they're called. They're horrible.
Actually, let's play the video right now. We made a little compilation.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. But too bad you don't do your research.
We didn't pre-produce.
You could have had that, man.
Sorry.
You could have had that, man.
What was your story before hopping on the old interwebs?
I mean, I was an actor, so I did a lot of really high-profile commercials. So I always paid my bills. But I was bored to death.
Right.
So I basically just gamed every day, all day. Did nothing but gaming, more gaming. And I got really bored. And some friends of mine were like, you need to stop. Maybe you should write something.
Was it an intervention, like an actual?
It was actually, okay, true story of the Ocean of the Guild that people do not know about. It was actually a ladies support group. It's like a really bad Lifetime movie that somebody was like, oh, I'll make this, and make it really shitty. But it was actually my producing partner and a bunch of other women would get together once a week at 8 a.m. And I was like, well, if I could get up at 8 a.m., I'm really going to take control of my life. That is hella early.
Totally get all those achievement points I've been missing.
Exactly.
Because I got a good solid 12 hours of gaming.
Right. My in-game character's rested.
That's all I would talk about. I would be like, yeah, I rated all week, and they would be like, well, I produced a script, and I got a meeting here, and I was like, well, I did ZG, and then I farmed all day for Dreamfoil, for Molten Core, and we're finally gonna do a Q now. I'm like, they were like, I don't understand what you're talking about. So then I felt guilty, and I just wrote something, and I wrote it as a TV show, and we just turned it into a web show because nobody understood what the hell I was writing. They were like, I don't understand how do gamers talk to each other. Literally that fundamentally.
Well, that's why I always love on TV shows when they show any sort of CSI show where the bad guy is a computer crimes guy, and they're like, oh, he left a virus in his Xbox, and then they hold the controller upside down, and they're like, I'm overclocking the mainframe, and then Pac-Man is eating 1s and 0s on the screen, and then suddenly the crime is solved, and people
goes, that's so great computer work.
Yeah, exactly.
My favorite is, that's the the image. Well, can we push in a little bit? We'll push in, and it's 4 blocks of pixels. And then they go, can we run that enhancement program? It's like, yeah, and all of a sudden it's like clearly a zoomed in other picture.
Oh, I can see every nose.
It's like, go just hire one nerd. Not only that, you have that nerd on your fucking staff somewhere that watches it and goes, I gotta say something. You know what I mean? The guy who's getting your coffee is like, that shit doesn't even fucking work. I don't even know who invented that shit.
But you know, the thing is that on Eureka, I did an episode of Eureka, and there was a Dungeons and Dragons game, and they brought like a starter set in, and the prop guy set it up, and I was like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, give me the box. And then I had to set it up. Like, I mean, I don't even know if I made the shot, but I was like, listen, this is absolutely inaccurate.
Yeah.
And I want that figurine for me. And I was just like, very specific. Deep conversation.
Especially if you are a quote-unquote geek show.
Science, yeah.
Especially. Yeah. Anything sci-fi, you should have somebody going, yeah, that's not the way that looks. You know what I mean? Just come in and go, burp. Now that is a Klingon war code.
Alex, you recently did this Voltron short that I thought was pretty amazing. Did you guys see the Voltron short? Yes?
Go home and watch it if you haven't, because it's there.
It does exist.
It does exist.
Now, was this the labor of love, oh my god, I just have to make this and see what happens? Or was this a concerted, this is a vision, this could lead to a project, let's make it?
You know, honestly, it was a little from column A, a little from column B. I was a huge Voltron fan growing up. Like, Voltron was the shit. Going over to my friend's house after school, fucking watching Voltron, it was great. And I always remembered it being fucking awesome. Then Hulu came out. And I realized that Voltron's on Hulu. And so I watched a couple episodes, and I was like, I was an idiot. But I still had this thing inside me where I was like, no, man, even though now to, you know, 35-year-old Alex, Voltron from the 80s is like, oh, it's a little weird, and they sort of say, like, it's great, because they're like, I'm gonna climb this ladder. I mean, it's like, why did you say that? You just fucking climb the ladder. We get that you would say or be thinking, you know what, I'm gonna climb that ladder, because you fucking climb the ladder. And so I was like, but 6-year-old Alex thought he was seeing fucking Dark Knight. You know what I mean? I thought that's what I was seeing. When I saw fucking lions fighting, Dark Knight, that shit was serious. Life or death. So I went, well, there's gotta be more people out there that feel this way about Voltron. What if I write and direct a serious, dark fucking Voltron short? And so I did, and my buddy Tim Amundsen from Psych was a Voltron fan, and I bumped into him. He was back down from Canada, and I was like, hey bro, do you want to do this thing in my garage? It's gonna be weird. And Greg Aronowitz, who does all the production work for Felicia for the Guild, and I called him up and I was like, would you want to make me a fucking Voltron lion? And he was like, yes. So it happened.
Awesome.
But no, the response was really great, and I, you know, it was the product that I wanted to make, which was great, and you know, it's one of those things. We got there's a lot of interest.
A lot of buzz, some irons in the fire?
There's some irons in the fire.
Is that a phone I hear ringing in the background?
Yeah, there's meetings happening as we speak.
Someone's banging on the door?
So we'll see. Hopefully there'll be more. I want to make more. So.
I thought it was very cool. I hope everybody gets a chance to check it out as well. We have a microphone that will be circulating at some point through this crowd very soon for questions from you, and then we're going to have a game which might kill somebody in this room as well. So we're going to try to give you a real show. So if you have a question, I don't know, raise your hand or scream or punch your nearest neighbor, and we'll follow the scent of blood and get on out to you.
That actually happened with me with Power Rangers recently. I liked Power Rangers, and I was like grade 5, and I was like, yo, sick. I'm like, man, fucking Red Ranger will kick your ass, man. He's so cool, and like, you know, it's the best show. Well, I watched Power Rangers recently on Netflix. And /Bacon. But I put it on, I'm like, this is gonna be cool, and like I watched it, totally got fired up for the intro theme song, you know, still had it. I was like, yeah, and then I watched the show, I'm like, wait a second. Red Ranger's a loser, and this show's a little bit racist. I don't like this anymore. And I'm like, this is, I don't know, this is weird. And then those like, guys came, they're like morphin' time, and I stood up, I was like, the show's still fucking sick.
Zoltron, or who was the guy that looked like he was fresh off out of a bukkake scene, just floating in a tube. I was happy with the way my life turned out. And then there was the little gay robot. Yeah. Actually, Power Rangers are pretty cool now that I think about it. Johnny Mnemonic. I went back and watched it. Yeah, no, nobody should know Johnny Mnemonic. And spare yourselves the Netflix.
20 megabyte hard drive in his brain.
No, it was like 2 megs.
2 megs.
It was like the guy, Keanu Reeves. I know I had you at hello. But Keanu Reeves plays a dude with a hard drive in his head, and he has to run a memory doubler to get his memory up to 4 or 8 gigs, which causes nosebleeds. Megs. I'm sorry.
The word for gigabyte existed.
I'm sorry, that's right, yeah, no, it was megs. It was megs. He gets a nosebleed, he loses his childhood, and he has to meet up with Ice-T.
Yeah.
And a dolphin who hacks. A dolphin with headgear and a tank who hacks satellite signals back. Fucking awesome!
Yeah,
It's terrible. There's a dude with like a Coke pinky and he pulls it off and he's got like a laser whip and he uses it to cut through gates. It's amazing. It's amazing.
I watched Crawl a couple months back.
Oh no.
And I just remember.
Decent film ever.
It's true. But I remember as a child thinking her hair looks so pretty, and then I look down and it's like huge red hair. Like it's like the worst pageant hair you've ever seen on a woman. I'm like, Crawl?
Cool.
Crawl.
Have you ever seen Crawl?
The blade.
Yeah, I
The
saw
blade?
it.
Yeah, of
The
course.
blade? The blade?
Come
Come on, it's one of the best, worst movies ever made.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
It's not.
Oh my god. Don't squirt onto me.
I mean, it's
Well,
not.
Best Worst movie is a great movie.
Have you seen that? Have you seen it lately?
Crawl? Maybe.
I
Not.
just want to say Toxic Avenger is my favorite.
You're the people that keep trauma in business. Okay.
Yeah, whoever cheered for that, you're a sicko just like me.
Yeah. They're bringing that back too. They're remaking that. I don't know how, like, everybody goes, oh, Hollywood's out of ideas. They keep remaking everything, and that's happening. But sometimes it's kind of cool.
I want to say, I want to go on record and actually say, as much as like, oh, they're gonna fucking ruin it inside. I'm so excited for the new Total Recall. Like, I still want to see them.
It actually looks good.
Every time that they say they're remaking it, I'm always like, oh, fuck you.
I'm worried.
And I think about it, I'm like, I can't wait for this movie.
They don't even go to Mars in this one, though.
No, it's more like the book.
Yeah.
Although
They don't
I think
go to
they went to
Mars.
There's a book.
There's a.
Yes, there's a book.
In the book.
No, it is in the book. He actually wrote the book. It just says, yeah.
3 alien.
Here comes the surprise.
Oh my god.
I like it. Choose your own. Turn to page 6 for.
Choose Your Own Adventures. Now do those still exist?
They do.
On YouTube.
On YouTube.
Yeah.
Click this link if you drank it. Click this one if you didn't.
Yeah.
Those videos.
I used to
And then you
cheat
have,
at
like,
Choose Your Own
10 tabs
Adventures.
open.
I couldn't.
With the white
I'm
book
so
with
non-committal.
Yeah, they're great.
It would be like, turn to page 17 to run through the forest, but turn to page 15 to judge the cookies. And I was like, well, I'll read both and see which one looks more interesting. And all right, I'm going to the forest, boys.
It was always easy when it was like, turn to page 17, and then you go to 17, it's like you died. And you're like, good, because I wanted to go to the other page anyway.
Another book done.
He used my psych thing. Yeah, right. Oh, good. I keep going in the forest. I'm like, I'll probably die in the forest. Dead. I just read another book.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Done.
Fuck you, Mom.
Another story on the
I'll read
chart.
another one. Moby Dick can suck it. This one was 7 pages.
Yeah, you have to turn to page 70
Dude,
for Moby Dick to suck.
Have you guys all seen the trailer for fucking Moby Dick with dragons? Starring Danny Glover?
I saw it.
Danny Glover as Captain Ahab?
I feel like you're fucking
hunting a white dragon on fucking wood boats on land for no reason?
Is this the plot of Hunger Games?
I don't even know.
It was made a script up on the spot.
Dude,
and I
it
committed
sounds
him.
like that. It literally sounds like I just went, I'm gonna take shit that doesn't make sense. Moby Dick, dragons, Danny Glover.
Wait, Danny Glover makes perfect sense.
Vinnie Jones. Also in the movie.
Topic of fucked up movies, Nazis on the Moon. I don't know if you saw that.
Yes.
Oh, I did see that trailer.
I
This
know
one was
all
weird.
of the movies.
Do we have? Do we have a microphone in the crowd and some questions? I think we had that going on at some point.
We're just left with it.
Huh? Yeah? Just shout your question.
Wait,
Fuck
where's
it.
the microphone? I have to
Oh my God! Here we
I'm not
go.
asking any questions.
Please don't
I have the
beatbox.
microphone. There, it's on now. There's another one upstairs, so we're gonna alternate.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you have a question, raise your
Oh,
hand.
that's the guy who
We'll
works
roll.
here.
I was like, this is really inspirational.
Here's my question. Could you find someone with a
That's what I thought
question?
that was. Make your way to one of those raised hands, and we'll do a little interaction.
Hey,
and whatnot.
rumor is that Epic Mealtime is going to be throwing out bacon wrapped Twinkies.
Bacon wrapped babies?
Yes. We put
I knew it was going to be a large person. I'll get it done for you and that beard you got.
Yeah, we can't confirm or deny that food products will be flying from the ceilings, but we can pretty much confirm that that's going to be happening at some point.
Is it true that Epic Meal Times have bacon wrapped Twinkies? Because if not, I'm out.
Yeah. Let me know. I'm calling an order at ESPN Zone for some sliders. I got shit to do. Eating is one of them.
Bacon sliders from the ESPN Zone.
We have a hand up here, and we have something up there, but we are rapidly running out of time. We got to get to some insanity on this stage.
I like insanity.
You, sir,
no, I don't.
There's no mic. I'll repeat it. What do you got? How was working on Guild Wars 2, all the voice acting, Felicia?
I did a little bit of for them like a year ago, and then I'm supposed to go back. So actually, I can't tell you anything.
So
I want you to know that I've done it. I'm going to be doing more of it.
I did email them. I've used my power all the time with video games. I mean, I don't know if I made a Skyrim video last week where I was doing the Stones of Verizia quest, and I was convinced that I was bugged, and I could not find that 24th gem. So I, having done a voice in Fallout New Vegas, I emailed my save game to Bethesda. Literally, I'm a dick, okay?
Your personal game genie?
No, I emailed it first. I was like, I don't need you. Okay, here. And then he sends, the head QA guy looked at it and sent me back a screenshot of my character looking at the gym in my house. It was the one place I triple checked every other dungeon.
Amazing.
I am such a douchebag.
That is awesome. Now the guy that made the game, he's like, you're such an ass. I'm going to circle the thing you're staring at right now.
He took my
Just
character
click
there.
that.
Whatever, it was mortifying.
I thought you meant you printed out a cardboard cutout of your game character and broke into your house. Took a photo of a jam and diamond there on your pillow.
Yeah.
Felicia, we're all really big fans.
Yeah.
There's your gem.
Sorry about the pillowcase.
Exactly.
That's where the diamond was, and diamonds can cut things.
Of course. Other questions? We'll do one more question, then we're going to get to some on-stage madness. You, sir, hand up. Oh, someone has a mic. You, sir, sorry. Voice of God, yes.
Whoever Jesus is talking.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't believe you strong enough.
This is a two-parter. First off, Kevin, I'm not a fan of Skyrim, so I'm
Saturn?
Skyrim.
Skyrim.
Oh, you're not a fan of Skyrim?
Not a fan of Skyrim.
Yeah, no.
Okay, anyways, second thing.
Okay, what are you going to do? Kill a bear in my honor? Dragons shout me off the stage. I don't mind Skyrim at all. It's just when I saw how easily fans got full of anger when I just said the slightest nasty thing about it.
Wait a minute, he's never played Skyrim.
Oh, but that's a boo. No, that is a...
I played it like Green Packs, but at about the same time, a small game called Star Wars: The Old Republic came out. I sort of went, I'm gonna have to choose to play this game that I've been jizzing over at night for 4.5 years. Every night. It's really actually quite nice.
That's the first MMO I've ever played, and I actually canceled my subscription for this month because Mass Effect is coming out. So we have to throw our lives away in the garbage.
How dare they do this to us?
Yeah.
I know. Really fuck them is what I say.
I just hate, you know what I hate? I hate the Julys.
Wait, who did you romance in number 2?
Mass Effect 2?
Yeah.
I did have a sexual encounter with Jack.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
It wasn't the fling. I didn't do the fling when she tries to bang you the first time. It worked in. I got the quarry, and I don't even remember her name, whatever that bitch's name is. Totally got her under my fingertips, and I got Miranda coming to my room every single night.
I had her all over.
And I got that Solarian guy being like, listen, Shepard, I'm not that kind of guy. I'm like, shut up, this is my game. I'll go down to my captain quarters.
Harley hasn't completed a single quest in the game, by the way. He's only tried to fuck every alien on every planet.
My crew members. That's it. That's all. That's
Keep it in the family. I love it, and we'll get to the second part of your question, never, by the way. Thanks for calling me out. But I love it, if you go to game facts, like there are guides for here's how to complete certain missions, but the overwhelming guides with 5 stars are just how to bang the in-game characters the quickest. Like, I love that someone took the time to do that walkthrough.
Well, I couldn't get Fenris, so I had to use a complete cheat thing to be able to get him. I literally started a brand new game with the express purpose of, okay, what does he like? Oh, he likes the red present. Okay. With the express purpose that he would marry me.
I'm surprised you didn't knock on the developer's front door and bring the same game there.
That was last year. This is this year.
I think that's electronic rape you just did. When you were like, well, he doesn't like me, but I know exactly like he likes, and I'm gonna get in there and just bang him once and then delete his fucking game. Like, he's just sort of like, where did that girl go that had sex with me and gave me all those red presents?
That was 12 save games.
That's 12 save games, yeah.
Alright, listen, we have Harley on stage. As you guys, in case you didn't notice, Harley is here, representing Epic Mealtime. And he is a pro at what he does. That is why Epic Mealtime is as successful as it is. And they make it look easy, the same way a professional basketball player makes shooting the hooper ball look good. You make it look easy. But I'm assuming that creating such high caloric concoctions is not as easy as it looks.
No, it's really not easy. I mean, if you had some things on hand, surely we could.
Stage wizard, thank you. Let's hear it for the stage wizard. Thank you, sir. So what we're going to do is have Harley guide Alex and Felicia, and also join in on this process here.
Club.
The best kind of club. And a stack of wet ones for when you think about Star Wars. Yeah. But we're going to go ahead and just create some food items right now. What do we have?
Marshmallows.
So are we just going to do this from scratch, or like just as a plate?
Harley, you're the pro. Guide us through this here.
All right.
I'm going to get some close-ups.
I got some Twinkies over here. Some
Strawberry
fucking
spread.
red.
We got some pasta.
How many people here prefer Twizzlers? How many people here prefer Red Vine?
Motherfuckers love nibs.
Yeah.
Making that Twinkie.
Yeah.
All right, so we got a little bacon bucket there. So let's get it together. Let's throw some meat on.
All right, here. I'm just gonna touch it. I'm not gonna touch it. You're not allergic to delicious things, are you? All right.
I'm gonna go with.
What I'd say is this, and this is what you gotta understand with Epic Mealtime, is that the show's dumb. Alright, I'm not a cook, we're not cooks, we don't know what the fuck we're doing. We just have a good time doing it, and we always gotta keep things stupid. Stupid tastes good, right? Doesn't the Baconator taste good? Right?
I'm making a cheese covered bacon covered Twinkie.
Yeah, okay. What I'd say is cheese and bacon you can use to wrap things, alright?
Okay.
I'm doing a round
Take this
Twinkie.
and put it through something.
What about a patty?
Yeah, I would do
What about a
that.
patty?
No, this is better when you do with your fingers. Your 2 fingers like that. Just handle it. Handle it.
It's unsanitary. I don't know where my fingers have been.
Oh yeah, Epic Mealtime is unsanitary also.
What is it? What is it?
It's
I know what it is.
It's a blue cheese roasted pecan dip on hamburger
I don't give
patty.
a fuck.
Okay.
We're using it?
You know what I will say? I'm a big fan of American cheese and bacon, so let me get some
Alright, we gotta
scripts over
think
here.
now. Are we making a sandwich?
I'm making
towering this
I'm making
bitch?
a tower with marshmallows on top of that blue cheese spread, and I'm gonna top it off. What, excuse
Sleeping
me?
until the next
Oh, there we
episode.
go. What is that? Is that maple? Is that maple syrup? What is
He's in
it?
his sleep coffin.
Mole?
Oh, mole.
Mole! Yeah, smells like a trip to Cancun.
This is very unpleasant to touch.
I think you should. Yeah.
But that is pretty. That is pretty. I feel like I need extra something here. Wow. It's going well, right? Thank you. It's developing. I need another
All right, so now while this is happening here, we want to give somebody a chance to win some awesome prizes.
Are you satisfied with that? Look at
Yeah, it's very pretty.
Hold on that for 1 second. Hold on that. No, it's all good. I just want to make it clear that we want somebody to come on up here and eat this crap. But here's how we're going to do it. The first person to tweet om nom 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 to @Leetup, we're going to chance to come up on the stage. sue if you choke. Great, that's all that matters. You guys heard it, right? That's legally binding in California. What is your name, sir? John, nice to meet you. Matt? Sue. All right, so here's the deal. I don't know, who wants to eat what? Do you guys have a preference? What do we have? This looks like a double patty marshmallow. Felicia, what'd you make?
It's a double McMarshall fellow. Double Mc... Yeah.
That one has more bacon on it.
That one has a lot more bacon on it. It looks like
those guys.
Huh? Old enough to choke?
Are they old enough to down like some Canadian club eater? You're both liars.
That's it.
We're gonna see some IDs.
That's good enough. We can see some IDs. I'm gonna scan it and check it, yeah.
You're gonna be good?
What's that? They got to sign? All right, you guys got to go off stage for 5 seconds, sign your life away. Yeah, we got to do, I mean, no part of There's a giant disclaimer about some bullshit. I don't know, we just don't want to get sued. It's going to be nice and easy. But Alex created a beautiful concoction. Here we
I
have.
don't understand what this is.
This is the mole.
This is
That was Kevin's.
The sauce, I'm sorry, the sauce.
It doesn't smell good. I mean, I will give you that. It does not smell good.
Why would you give me that? I love that. It doesn't smell good. I will give you that.
What is the,
What do you mean give me? How's that giving me anything?
has there been a particular challenge where you're like, I just can't eat this or finish this?
We're a bunch of guys, so whatever some of us don't like, the others do. Like, I only had one meal where I was like, fuck this meal. I hate it. It stinks.
Vegetables?
I'm mad at it. I want to go out of here. I hate it. It was turtle soup.
Oh, really?
It smelled like alligator, like swamp shit in a hot garbage can.
Oh.
That was bad.
Sounds like a Vienna cuisine.
It does, actually. I grew up on turtle soup as a boy in
Vienna. Wait, I feel like
turtle soup was bad. We put chicken hearts in a cupcake.
I don't. Can I modify this
That was
just a
good.
tad? Because I feel like
You can't.
I feel like there's not enough mustard on this. He's right. And I really feel like we've got a little extra cheese. And we've got
Eat your Twinkie with mustard, you're an idiot.
absolutely whiskey. And we've also got. I mean, this is organic strawberry spread. It's Kirkland's signature, guys. The signature. We gotta put a little bit.
Smash the bottle.
I would love to get some at mealtime. So let's get a little bit. Oh my God!
My lovely thing. What did you do to it?
So sorry.
It looks like you gave out some animal blood now.
But that's it. This is like essentially what epic mealtime is. It's like
No,
you take something beautiful.
No progresso. You draw the line.
Yeah.
All right, no progresso.
Not dripper though.
I wish you had.
All right, lights are signed away.
Hey, bacon.
I don't know the rules.
All right, so here's the deal. We're gonna put 90 seconds on the clock because it seems like a nice arbitrary number.
Yeah, it's happening.
If your heart explodes before the time runs out.
You guys are irrelevant. Go.
All right, you got it. Oh, the time is going. So go, start eating. You're all pro. You're all man. We got this. I'm already done with this bit. This is fucking gross. How's it taste? Oh, awesome. We got an awesome.
More mustard.
More mustard. We need some more mustard here. We get some more mustard on here. Felicia's holding the vomit bucket. 40 seconds left. You got it. Take your time. Get the Kobayashi of bullshit.
He's in it, man.
9, 8, please stop this. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Nothing happened. I'm gonna strap in there. Okay. Take a moment. Take 12 moments. I don't want to imagine the hate that is brewing inside of your stomach right now. But that was all pro. That was a champ. I'll tell you what.
Good for you guys to get a lot more in your mouth than Muscles Glasses does.
Yep.
For that, I commend you.
Alright, now here's the thing. That was a lot to get down. I'm gonna call that finish if that's okay. We're gonna. What do you guys think? Is that done as well? Everybody's getting Roombas and video games and a bunch of other cool shit. Round of applause for these guys. Oh my god. So now I want to see a double high five here. Oh no. Well, now, yes, take the whole thing and please head that way. It's now when you suddenly explosively shit your carpet, the Roomba will take care of you guys. Congratulations.